We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Atlanta Braves. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Dyson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Dozier, the runner at first with two gone. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Polanco.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting four.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's got it, and Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Brad Keller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Lowry on the move. He has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire, Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski's there for it. 1 away.
Batting
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jed Lowry now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Lowry.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Brian Dozier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And he's safe. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Up next to the Royals,
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hops this one up. Bell ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit to first. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Tomlin. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-2 now. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's on the move again from first. Fouled away. Running yet again for second. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder, number 10. Brian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2
Good
strikes.
spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Ketel Marte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Soler. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The bat, number 13.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 56.
And now a pitch on the way.
Keller.
Brad Keller started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Garrett.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped him up. Stallings has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High chopper to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Travis Jankowski. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Travis.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Brian Dozier at the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Dozier.
This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey!
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Lowry. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Jankowski is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And there's a base hit on the line. Ender Inciarte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
1-2 now. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Jared Hughes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, what a stop! He gathers the throw. It's in time. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Jacob Stallings. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Lowry is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Reynolds.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
The center fielder, number 4, KSL Marte.
In now, Ketel Marte. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Popped him up. And in front of the screen, he'll look it into the glove for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Inside.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Sano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Travis Jankowski. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Weak roller right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And there's out number 2. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jankowski is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jankowski is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Dyson.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center.
In comes Jankowski.
But he won't get there. It falls in. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 17.
Greg Holland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 35.
Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will return. Grant Dayton's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Grounder down the line at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit in the air out to left. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Marte.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And it's fouled away. Holland pauses. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stallings finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Dexter.
Ball 1. And he popped him up. Lowry shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Travis Jankowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Ian Kennedy, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. In there, 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1-1.
Lined hard toward right center. Soler is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Victor Caratini. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Cruz is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 the score tonight. The Royals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brad Keller gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He will lead this one off today. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Paul DeYoung. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball two.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
That ball's foul.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. DeYoung leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Here it comes.
Lindor.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harper.
Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. This is line to left. Ozuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second base.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just missing here, 2-0. Moustakas is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball 2.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting fifth.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. From the stretch, the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. In now, Marcell Ozuna, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
That's a ball.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Brett Phillips, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Ready now, Brett Phillips. Lifted the other way out to left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, number 62. He'll take his first hacks here. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike one. The 0-1.
Hey.
2 out with the man at first. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Hopped up. Sanchez waits on it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Right to him. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Heading after it is Phillips.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. Gone! Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. In there at the knees, strike one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And it's gone. To the plate now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fouled off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Nope.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall. Gone!
The left fielder, number 2.
Heath Fillmyer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 49, Heath Fillmyer.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Castellanos is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
The 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Comes set with the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Up next to the Royals.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The count is 2-1.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 50.
Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Hicks is there. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Up next for the Royals, the pitcher, Keith Stillmeyer.
Alex Gordon will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Aroldis Chapman is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Kevin McCarthy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 61.
Now at the plate, Aroldis Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leading off for the
Mike
Yankees.
Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Aroldis Chapman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. McCarthy has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's fouled away. Ottavino, originally from New York State. He throws a slider, a two-seamer, and a cutter. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Paul DeYoung is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He went deep last time up. Fouled off. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1 the count. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that misses 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Gio Urshela is on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter
now batting, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher,
Scott Barlow, enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City. Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Adam Ottavino. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Outside, that's
2-0 now.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Luke Voigt. And their runners at the corners now. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Ready for another chance? Brett Phillips tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Nicky Lopez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Nicky.
Ball 1, well below the zone. No outs, nobody on. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lopez, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He went down on strikes last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Liam Hendricks will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Josh DeMont gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 63.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the former World Series hero, Mike. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now
into the box, Aaron Hicks. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Nicholas Castellanos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
That's a ball.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hopped up. Stamont has got it, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Luis Cessa is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Harper, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1-1.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Zach Britton gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brett Phillips is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Ball even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Reined in the tag, and he is out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 41. Miguel.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Nope,
that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Ian Kennedy enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Kennedy pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. In the dirt. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Maikel Franco will pinch hit here, and he's the
pinch hitting for Kansas City. Number 7, Maikel Franco.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aristides Aquino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Royals down to their final out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Just short, hit hard. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Tyler Lyons gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here's Miguel Sano as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. KC down to their final strike in this one. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
23, Edwin Encarnacion.
At the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giovanni Gallegos comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The batter, number 9.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And that's in there on the high outside corner, 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Phillips has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Number 2.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gio Urshela, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 strikes.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcelo. Garrett Cole takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And they have taken the lead.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Brett Phillips will bat next. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. James Paxton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Number 26 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Greg Holland takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
D'Arnaud.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Into the box now, James Paxton.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old.
Brock Holt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 27. Brock.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he hits one on a line to left field. Ozuna will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Harper.
He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Kansas City hit 6 home runs as a team.